The Salyut 7 Angels, a mysterious phenomenon that occurred during a pivotal moment in space exploration history, continues to captivate the imagination of enthusiasts and researchers alike. Nestled within the annals of Soviet space missions, this mysterious encounter unfolded aboard the Salyut 7 space station, adding a surreal dimension to humanity's quest for celestial exploration. The story begins in February 1984, when the Soviet Union launched the Salyut 7 space station into orbit, marking the latest chapter in its ambitious space program. Manned by cosmonauts Leonid Kozym and Vladimir Solovyov, the mission aimed to conduct scientific experiments and advance Soviet capabilities in space technology. However, what transpired during their mission would defy explanation and evoke profound questions about the nature of reality itself. As the cosmonauts conducted their routine operations aboard Salyut 7, they encountered a series of inexplicable phenomena that defied rational explanation. Described as shimmering angelic beings with luminous wings, these ethereal apparitions appeared to manifest within the confines of the space station itself, leaving the crew astonished and perplexed. Witnesses reported feeling a sense of awe and wonder in the presence of these celestial visitors, whose appearance seemed to transcend the boundaries of conventional reality. During their space mission, Commander Oleg Atkov and cosmonauts Vladimir Solovyov and Leonid Kozym reported a remarkable phenomenon aboard the space station. The entire station was enveloped in a captivating orange glow that seemed to permeate through its seemingly impenetrable walls from the outside. This stunning visual display not only illuminated the interior of the station, but also created an otherworldly ambience for the crew. In a brief spell, the intense orange light dazzled the crew members on board. As their eyes gradually adjusted, they peered through the portholes in search of the origin of this luminous phenomenon, their focus honing in on a potential catastrophic explosion. Aware of Salyut 7's history of encountering fires, the crew braced themselves for the worst, expecting the unexpected. What unfolded before them, however, surpassed mere comprehension and ventured into the realm of the inexplicable. The scene that greeted their eyes transcended the mere brightness of the light, sparking a myriad of questions and deepening the mystery shrouding the eerie glow. In an extraordinary encounter, every cosmonaut aboard the space station observed the distinct presence of 7 angelic figures positioned just beyond the outer reaches of the station. Describing them to ground control, the astronauts detailed these beings as having a humanoid semblance with human-like faces and bodies, distinguished by the presence of wings and halos. Astonishingly, these ethereal entities maintained perfect synchrony with the space station for a span of 10 minutes, displaying a level of phenomena beyond earthly comprehension. Following day 167 of their mission, the crew on board the Salyut 7 spacecraft welcomed a new team comprising Svetlana Savitskaya, Igor Vok, and Vladimir Chernbekov from the Soyuz T-12 spacecraft. Upon their arrival, a mysterious phenomenon occurred as the space station was enveloped in a radiant orange glow, casting a surreal ambience within its confines. Promptly after the occurrence, the astronauts gazed out of the windows only to witness the presence of ethereal beings, described as colossal in size, akin to that of an airliner as recounted by the cosmonauts. This extraordinary encounter was shrouded in secrecy by the former Soviet Union, imposing a strict prohibition on the crew from divulging any details of the incident to the public domain. It was noted by all the astronauts that they witnessed what they described as a smiling angel during their space mission. While certain individuals might attribute the sighting to fatigue resulting from their prolonged duration in space, it is important to highlight the fact that multiple crew members observed these entities. Following this peculiar occurrence, the crew remained aboard the spacecraft for an unprecedented 237 days before ultimately vacating it. This incident raised intriguing questions and sparked discussions regarding the nature of their experience. The astronauts' encounter with the strange entity added an element of mystery to their mission and left a lasting impression on their memories. The astronauts aboard the spacecraft were momentarily engulfed by an intensely bright light that rendered them temporarily blind, bewildered by the unexpected occurrence. Once their vision gradually readjusted, they anxiously peered through the windows, scanning the vast expanse of space in search of the origin of the blinding luminosity. One prevailing theory posits that the Salyut 7 angels may have been a manifestation of the collective unconscious, a symbolic expression of humanity's aspirations and fears projected onto the blank canvas of space. In this view, the space station served as a vessel for the exploration of inner and outer worlds, blurring the boundaries between the material and the metaphysical. Regardless of the explanations offered, the legacy of the Salyut 7 angels endures as a testament to the enduring mystery of the cosmos and the boundless potential of human exploration. Whether viewed through the lens of science, spirituality, or the uncharted territories of the human psyche, the strange encounter aboard the Salyut 7 space station serves as a reminder of the profound mysteries that lie beyond the reach of our understanding. As we continue our journey into the depths of space, propelled by curiosity and the quest for knowledge, the Salyut 7 angels stand as a haunting reminder of the vastness of the unknown and the tantalizing possibility of encounters beyond our wildest dreams. In the timeless expanse of the cosmos where mysteries abound and wonders await discovery, the legacy of the Salyut 7 angels serves as a beacon of inspiration for future generations of explorers and seekers of truth. In the annals of space exploration, there exists a collection of awe-inspiring accounts that transcend the ordinary boundaries of human experience. Among these remarkable tales are the sightings of angel-shaped objects reported by astronauts during their journeys beyond Earth's atmosphere. These encounters, characterized by the appearance of ethereal beings with wings outstretched, evoke a sense of wonder and curiosity about the mysteries of the cosmos. Throughout the history of space exploration, astronauts from various space agencies have documented sightings of angel-shaped objects while traversing the vast expanse of outer space. These celestial apparitions, described as shimmering figures bathed in radiant light, have been observed during spacewalks from the windows of spacecraft and even while orbiting distant celestial bodies. Renowned accounts of angel-shaped objects in space dates back to the early days of human spaceflight. During various space missions, astronauts reported witnessing luminous figures with wings resembling those of angels hovering outside their spacecraft, along with unidentified objects. These celestial visitors, described as ethereal and otherworldly, captivated the imaginations of the astronauts and left an indelible impression on their psyches. In subsequent missions, including those of the Apollo program and the Space Shuttle era, sightings of angel-shaped objects became increasingly common. Astronauts aboard the Apollo spacecraft reported encountering celestial beings with wings of light while orbiting the moon, while Space Shuttle crews observed similar phenomena during their missions in low Earth orbit. One of the most intriguing aspects of these sightings is their consistency across different missions and space agencies. Experienced astronauts, rigorously trained professionals who undergo extensive psychological screening, have independently reported encountering angel-shaped objects in space, lending credibility to the notion that something extraordinary is indeed occurring in the depths of the cosmos. While skeptics may attempt to explain away these sightings as mere tricks of the mind or optical illusions, the credibility of the witnesses and the corroborating evidence from multiple missions suggest otherwise. Astronauts, equipped with highly advanced training and technology, are unlikely to mistake cosmic phenomena for celestial beings, leading many to believe that the sightings of angel-shaped objects are genuine and worthy of further investigation. In the realm of scientific inquiry, researchers have proposed various theories to explain the sightings of angel-shaped objects in space. Some suggest that these phenomena may be linked to the natural occurrence of cosmic rays interacting with the Earth's atmosphere, creating fleeting illusions that appear to take on the form of celestial beings. Others speculate that the sightings may be the result of electromagnetic phenomena or atmospheric anomalies that occur under specific conditions in space. However, these scientific explanations fail to account for the consistency and credibility of the reports from experienced astronauts who have encountered angel-shaped objects firsthand. Many astronauts describe these celestial beings as sentient entities, capable of communicating telepathically and emanating a sense of peace and tranquility that transcends the confines of human understanding. In the realm of spirituality and metaphysics, the sightings of angel-shaped objects in space take on a deeper significance. Some interpret these celestial encounters as evidence of a higher intelligence or cosmic consciousness that permeates the universe, manifesting itself in the form of angelic beings to guide and protect humanity on its journey through the cosmos. Regardless of the interpretations offered, one thing remains clear. The sightings of angel-shaped objects in space represent a profound and mysterious aspect of the human experience. Whether viewed through the lens of science, spirituality, or the uncharted territories of the human psyche, these celestial encounters inspire a sense of wonder and awe, inviting contemplation of humanity's place in the vast and mysterious cosmos. This man just posted a mysterious discovery to social media, stating that he captured a mysterious light that appeared in the sky above the United States. Described by the eyewitness as a massive, stationary illumination resembling a glowing portal, this strange phenomenon has baffled online users who have seen it, leaving many pondering its possible origins and implications. The first reports of the mysterious light emerged in the early hours of the morning on April 28th, when the eyewitnesses observed a brilliant glow hovering ominously in the sky. Others then stated that they had seen the mysterious light, and descriptions varied, with some likening the spectacle to a shimmering doorway or celestial gateway, while others compared it to a pulsating orb of radiant energy. Regardless of the terminology used, the consensus among observers was clear. This was no ordinary celestial event. Eyewitness accounts of the mysterious light spread rapidly via social media and news outlets, sparking a flurry of speculation and debate among scientists, ufologists, and armchair enthusiasts. Theories regarding its origin range from natural phenomena, such as ball lightning or auroras, to more exotic explanations involving extraterrestrial visitation or interdimensional portals. One of the most striking aspects of the mysterious light was its apparent lack of movement. Unlike conventional celestial objects such as stars or planets, which traverse the night sky in predictable patterns, the glowing anomaly remained eerily stationary, defying conventional explanation and prompting further intrigue. As news of the sighting spread, online users tried to explain the mysterious phenomenon. Yet, despite their efforts, the mysterious light remained elusive, casting doubt on conventional explanations and fueling speculation about its true origin. In the absence of concrete evidence, skeptics offered various hypotheses to account for the strange phenomenon. Some suggested that the light could be a rare atmospheric phenomenon or an unusually intense aurora borealis, while others proposed more exotic explanations involving advanced technology or otherworldly visitors. One popular theory posited that the mysterious light was a manifestation of advanced propulsion technology being tested. According to this hypothesis, the glowing portal could represent a wormhole or stargate generated by an experimental spacecraft, allowing for rapid travel between distant points in space-time. While such ideas may sound far-fetched to skeptics, they underscore the profound sense of wonder and curiosity inspired by the mysterious light. For many, the sighting serves as a reminder of the vast mysteries that still await discovery beyond the confines of our planet and solar system, prompting renewed interest in the search for extraterrestrial life and the exploration of the cosmos. There's been an increase in triangle-shaped UFOs seen above Texas. In recent years, reports of triangular UFO sightings above Texas have surged, captivating the public imagination and prompting speculation about the nature and origin of these mysterious craft. Eyewitnesses from across the Lone Star State have described encountering triangular-shaped objects soaring silently through the night sky, their sleek and angular profiles defying conventional explanations and leaving observers awestruck. The phenomenon of triangle-shaped UFOs, often referred to as TR-3B or Black Triangle craft, has been documented around the world for decades, with sightings reported in numerous countries and regions. However, the frequency and consistency of these encounters above Texas have captured particular attention, leading some to speculate about possible military testing, extraterrestrial visitation, or otherworldly phenomena. One of the most striking features of these triangular UFOs is their silent and seemingly effortless movement through the sky. Witnesses describe the craft as gliding silently overhead, their angular shapes illuminated by soft pulsating lights that defy the traditional configurations of commercial or military aircraft. Some observers have reported seeing the craft hover motionless for extended periods before darting off at incredible speeds, leaving behind only a lingering sense of awe and wonder. The prevalence of these sightings above Texas has led to widespread speculation about the possible origins of the mysterious craft. Some suggest that the triangular UFOs could be advanced military aircraft undergoing clandestine testing or surveillance operations. Proponents of this theory point to the reported sightings near military installations and testing ranges as evidence of government involvement in the phenomenon. Others, however, propose more exotic explanations suggesting that the triangular UFOs could be of extraterrestrial origin. According to this hypothesis, the craft may represent advanced spacecraft piloted by beings from other worlds, conducting reconnaissance missions or monitoring Earth's activities from the safety of the cosmos. The silent and stealthy nature of the sightings, as well as the absence of conventional propulsion systems, lend credence to the idea of an otherworldly origin for the mysterious craft. Yet, regardless of their origin, the increased prevalence of triangular UFO sightings above Texas has sparked widespread fascination and debate among researchers, enthusiasts, and skeptics alike. Amateur investigators armed with cameras and binoculars have taken to the skies in search of evidence, hoping to capture photographic or video documentation of the strange craft and unlock the secrets of their existence. In addition to eyewitness reports, some researchers have pointed to radar data and satellite imagery as potential sources of evidence for the existence of triangular UFOs. By correlating sightings with radar tracks and satellite imagery, investigators hope to corroborate eyewitness testimony and build a more comprehensive understanding of the phenomenon. Despite these efforts, the true nature of the triangular UFOs remains elusive, their presence continuing to fuel speculation and intrigue. Whether the craft are the product of advanced military technology, extraterrestrial visitation, or some other unknown phenomenon, their silent and stealthy appearances above the skies of Texas serve as a potent reminder of the mysteries that still await discovery in the vast expanse of the cosmos. One of the most compelling aspects of UFO sightings in Texas is their sheer diversity. Witnesses have reported encountering a wide array of strange and unconventional craft, ranging from luminous orbs and saucer-shaped discs to towering cylinders and sleek triangular objects. These sightings have occurred across the state, with reports emanating from urban centers like Houston and Dallas, as well as more remote areas such as the deserts of West Texas and the piney woods of East Texas. What sets Texas apart as a hotspot for UFO activity is not just the frequency of sightings, but also the consistency and credibility of the witnesses. Many reports come from ordinary citizens, including law enforcement officers, military personnel, and commercial pilots whose professions demand keen observational skills and attention to detail. Their testimonies lend credence to the notion that something truly extraordinary is unfolding in the Texas skies. As of right now, the surge in triangular UFO sightings above Texas has captured the attention of researchers and enthusiasts worldwide, prompting speculation about their origin and purpose. Whether these mysterious craft are the result of advanced military testing, extraterrestrial visitation, or some other unknown phenomenon, their silent and stealthy presence in the night sky continues to inspire wonder and curiosity, reminding us of the enduring mysteries that lie beyond the bounds of our understanding. The Solomon Islands, nestled in the tropical waters of the Pacific Ocean, have long been shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Among the myriad of strange tales that weave through the archipelago's rich tapestry of folklore and legend are those of the Solomon Island giants, mysterious beings said to dwell deep within the lush jungles and remote mountainous regions of the islands. According to local oral traditions passed down through generations, the Solomon Islands giants are believed to be a race of colossal beings, towering over ordinary humans with their immense stature and commanding presence. Descriptions of these beings vary, with some accounts portraying them as gentle guardians of the land, while others depict them as fearsome creatures capable of great power and destruction. Regardless of their nature, the giants hold a revered place in Solomon Islands culture, revered as ancient guardians of the natural world. One of the most enduring legends surrounding the Solomon Island giants is their purported role as caretakers of the island's sacred sites and hidden treasures. According to legend, these giants are said to possess an intimate knowledge of the island's hidden caves, sacred groves, and mystical landmarks, serving as guardians of the ancient wisdom and spiritual energy that permeate the land. Tales abound of brave adventurers and intrepid explorers seeking out these giants in search of enlightenment and fortune. Guided by the whispers of the islanders and the lure of untold riches. Yet encounters with the Solomon Island giants are said to be rare and elusive, with few daring to venture deep into the heart of the island's dense jungles and rugged terrain where these beings are said to dwell. Those who claim to have encountered the giants speak of awe-inspiring experiences, recounting tales of towering figures emerging from the mist-shrouded forests or standing silhouetted against the fiery hues of the setting sun. During the 21st century, an emerging avenue of investigation into true giants has flourished within an often neglected setting, namely the Solomon Islands. Scholars and experts have unearthed a significant wealth of customs and narratives belonging to the native communities inhabiting the region. This newfound exploration into the realm of true giants not only sheds light on the folklore and legends prevalent in the Solomon Islands, but also offers a deeper understanding of how these stories came to be. The Solomon Islands, situated in Oceania to the east of Papua New Guinea, is a self-governing state consisting of a close-knit network of approximately 1,000 islands. Comparatively, it spans an expanse slightly below that of the state of Maryland, highlighting its significance in terms of landmass. The Solomon Islands have been home to Melanesian inhabitants for numerous millennia. In 1568, Alvaro de Mendina, a Spanish explorer, first encountered these islands and named them Isla Salomon. Subsequently, the United Kingdom established a protectorate over the Solomon Islands in 1893. The historical significance of the Solomon Islands was further highlighted when intense combat ensued between American and Japanese forces in the pivotal Solomon Islands campaign from 1942 to 1945, notably culminating in the famous Battle of Guadalcanal. The name Guadalcanal often triggers recognition among many Americans due to its association with this significant engagement. This rich tapestry of events underscores the enduring legacy and strategic importance of the Solomon Islands in both historical and global contexts. In the Solomon Islands history, the influx of settlers is thought to have commenced as early as 30,000 BC with the arrival of Papuan-speaking communities. Subsequently, around 4000 BC, Austronesian speakers migrated to the islands, introducing cultural aspects such as the outrigger canoe. A pivotal period occurred between January when the Lapita people, ancestors of the Polynesians, journeyed from the Bismarck archipelago, bringing along their distinctive ceramics. The first recorded European visitor to the region was Alvaro de Mendina de Nara, a Spanish navigator who reached the islands from Peru in 1568. Prior to European contact, the indigenous population of the Solomon Islands had a reputation for engaging in chilling practices, many of which had frightened explorers who wanted to come to the island. Currently, the Solomons are home to a diverse linguistic landscape, boasting up to 120 indigenous languages spoken across the archipelago. Marius Buerian, the research director of the Solomon Anthropological Expedition Trust Board, Incorporated, stands out among the dedicated researchers exploring the phenomena of true giants in the Solomon Islands. An Australian by origin, Burian's immersion in the Solomons as a helicopter pilot and engineer led him to a deeper connection with the region, culminating in his marriage to a Solomon Islander. This allowed him to intimately understand and value the intricate blend of culture, folklore, and the harmonious coexistence between the natural environment and its inhabitants. As he delved further into the local narratives, he encountered tales of giants that intrigued him, prompting him to translate his newfound knowledge into documentation. Buerian's endeavor not only sheds light on the mysterious accounts of these colossal beings, but also reflects his profound appreciation for the rich tapestry of the Solomon Islands' heritage and its enthralling interplay between myth and reality. In his publication titled Solomon Island Mysteries, released by Adventures Unlimited Press in 2010, Buerian delves into the intriguing revelations gathered from the indigenous inhabitants of the Solomons, among whom his wife belongs. It became apparent to him through his interactions that the islands were once inhabited by beings of immense stature, notably one individual towering over 10 feet tall with indications implying that such giants could even grow to greater heights. These colossal beings, known as the Guadalcanal giants according to Buerian, exhibit striking physical characteristics such as lengthy black, brown, or reddish hair, prominent double eyebrows, protruding red eyes, flat noses, and wide mouths, which seem to be typical traits among them. The existence of these unique beings has garnered attention in the media, further perpetuating awareness and fascination surrounding their presence in the region. Harry Trumbull's depiction portrays a Malaysian true giant known locally as Orang Dalam, sourced from the Field Guide to Bigfoot and other mystery primates in February 2006. These beings are rumored to reach heights exceeding 20 feet and bear striking resemblances to those reportedly sighted in the Solomon Islands. The Orang Dalam is a fascinating creature that has captured the interest of researchers and enthusiasts alike due to its immense stature and purported similarities to other mysterious primates. In the Solomon Islands, there seems to be a lack of awareness regarding the potential significance of their giant race as a groundbreaking scientific revelation to the global community. Warren astutely observes the irony that the national emblem of the Solomon Islands is aptly named the place that time forgot. This suggests that the indigenous people of the Solomon Islands may not fully grasp the extraordinary value and significance their unique cultural heritage holds in the eyes of the world. The community of Guadalcanal, along with various other groups, is well versed in the tragic tale of Mango, a woman who passed away around 2 years ago. This narrative dates back to her being taken by the giants half a century ago, after which she spent approximately 25 years living among them, becoming assimilated into their way of life. Her own people had presumed she passed away, however. Mango's reappearance stirred disbelief and shock when she was discovered in a delirious state on the northeastern coastline, visibly pregnant and exhibiting signs of severe distress. It came to light that one of the giants had taken Mango as his spouse during her extended absence. Upon recognition, attempts were made to retrieve her, but her slippery skin posed a significant challenge for the rescuers. A resourceful individual among them devised a plan involving rough-edged leaves to immobilize and secure her with vines successfully. The ordeal left Mango scarred, leading to enduring instability. Despite her precarious state, she delivered a son of mixed descent, a child shunned by the community, eventually meeting a tragic end at the hands of his own uncle at the tender age of 5. Peter and a select group of acquaintances are privy to the child's final resting place, bearing witness to the somber aftermath of Mango's tumultuous and sorrowful life. This account of Mango's plight sheds light on a recurring pattern of similar occurrences within the community, serving as a poignant reminder of the harsh realities faced by individuals in such circumstances. The narrative stands as a testament to the resilience and fortitude displayed by those embroiled in such trials and is a poignant reflection of the complexities and tragedies that can unfold within a society. Despite their revered status within Solomon Islands culture, the Solomon Islands giants remain elusive and mysterious figures, their existence shrouded in mystery and speculation. While some may dismiss them as mere myth or legend, the stories of these towering beings continue to captivate the imaginations of those who dwell upon the islands and beyond. Whether guardians of ancient wisdom, stewards of hidden treasures, or beings of mystical power, the Solomon Island giants stand as enduring symbols of the profound connection between humanity and the natural world. And as long as their legends endure, so too will the allure of these mysterious beings who dwell within the heart of the Solomon Islands. The mysterious Isle of Demons. The Isle of Demons, nestled in the frigid waters of the North Atlantic, stands as a haunting testament to the mysteries and perils of the sea. Located off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada, this remote island has long captivated the imagination with its eerie reputation and dark history. The origins of the Isle of Demons date back to the early 16th century, when European explorers first ventured into the uncharted waters of the North Atlantic. According to historical accounts, the island earned its ominous name from a harrowing tale of shipwreck and survival. Legend had it that the island was rumored to be inhabited by malevolent spirits and savage creatures that would unleash torment upon vessels navigating nearby waters or unsuspecting individuals who dared to set foot on its perilous shores. The lore surrounding the island was steeped in tales of ominous encounters and perilous escapades, painting a vivid picture of a place shrouded in mystery and danger. Marguerite de la Roque, a noblewoman from France, found herself stranded on a secluded island during the mid-16th century due to rumors of her involvement in a romantic affair with a young man aboard her ship. This captivating historical account sheds light on the circumstances that led to her isolation in a remote location. On this island, there exists a potential location where the couple might have been left behind, and individuals living on the island, as well as tourists, have reported sightings of the mysterious duo. Throughout generations, a multitude of historians, writers, poets, and musicians have revisited the narrative of Marguerite's abandonment on the secluded island. The Isle of Demons makes its debut on the 1508 map, crafted by Johannes Ruysch. This mysterious island could potentially be viewed as a relocated iteration of the ancient legendary island of Saturnaces, which translates to devils in Portuguese. The island of Saturnaces was a common feature on maps from the 15th century, typically positioned in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, just north of Antillia. As exploration of the Atlantic Ocean progressed with the significant transoceanic voyages of the 1490s, Royce's decision to move the old Saturnaxes to a more fitting location could be understood as an adjustment to better align with the evolving geographical knowledge and mapping accuracy of the time. Adrift and alone, Marguerite and her crew eventually washed ashore on a desolate island, which would later come to be known as the Isle of Demons. Cut off from the outside world and facing the harsh realities of survival in a hostile environment, the stranded sailors soon found themselves beset by strange and terrifying phenomena. According to Marguerite's account, the island was inhabited by malevolent spirits and demonic creatures that tormented them day and night. Mysterious lights danced on the horizon, eerie cries echoed through the fog-shrouded forest, and shadowy figures lurked in the darkness. Despite their best efforts to escape, the survivors found themselves trapped on the island, their hopes dwindling with each passing day. Some succumbed to madness, while others suddenly vanished. Only Marguerite and a handful of her companions managed to cling to life, their will to survive strong in the face of unimaginable adversity. Despite the passage of time, the Isle of Demons remains steeped in mystery and legend. Over the centuries, numerous expeditions have sought to uncover the truth behind its dark reputation, but the island's secrets have proven elusive. Some believe that the Isle of Demons is haunted by the restless spirits of those who perished there, their anguished cries echoing across the windswept landscape. Others speculate that the island is home to hidden treasures or ancient artifacts waiting to be discovered. In recent years, renewed interest in the Isle of Demons has led to a surge in exploration and research. Archaeologists, historians, and adventurers alike have set their sights on unraveling the mysteries of this strange island, hoping to shed light on its troubled past and unlock its secrets. Yet, for all our efforts to understand the Isle of Demons, it remains a place of profound mystery and intrigue. Its windswept shores and forbidding landscapes continue to beckon to those brave enough to venture into its depths, inviting them to uncover the truth behind its dark and troubled history. And though the passage of time may fade its legend, the Isle of Demons will forever remain a haunting reminder of the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The mysterious Skinwalker Ranch, nestled in the Winter Basin of Utah, has long been shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Renowned for its reported paranormal phenomena, including UFO sightings, strange creatures, and unexplained lights, the ranch has captured the imagination of researchers and enthusiasts alike. Among the most recent revelations to emerge from this anomalous hotspot is the discovery of a wormhole directly above the property, uncovered through the use of LiDAR data. An astonishing find that promises to deepen our understanding of the ranch's otherworldly phenomena. The story begins with a team of researchers and scientists who are currently based at the property, drawn to Skinwalker Ranch by its reputation as a hotbed of paranormal activity. Armed with state-of-the-art technology and a relentless curiosity, they embarked on a mission to unravel the mysteries concealed within its sprawling acres. Among their arsenal of tools was LiDAR, light detection, and ranging, a remote sensing method that uses laser pulses to measure distances to the Earth's surface, capable of penetrating vegetation and other obstacles to reveal hidden features with unparalleled precision. Ever since acquiring the property, Fugel and his skilled research team have continuously carried out a wide array of varied experiments on the particular parcel of land. This land has attracted considerable interest and forms the focal point of the well-known TV series, The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, which airs on the History Channel. The investigations undertaken delve deeply into the mysteries and anomalies surrounding the area, with a primary focus on uncovering the truths hidden within its mysterious landscape. The rigorous and persistent efforts of the team aim to shed light on the unexplained phenomena that have captured the imaginations of both the scientific community and the general public. In the compelling third season of the series, the entire ensemble, under the guidance of ranch manager Thomas Winterton, embarked on a captivating endeavor aimed at revealing the mysteries concealed beneath the vast and illustrious Mesa Formation. This ambitious undertaking involved an in-depth exploration of the secrets lying dormant within the imposing geological structure, promising to unveil a treasure trove of hidden wonders and long-held mysteries. During the excavation process carried out within the sturdy hill on the ranch, the team stumbled upon a remarkable event that took them by surprise. A mysterious cavity containing an object that appeared indestructible. This unexpected discovery prompted a thorough investigation into the origins and nature of the enigmatic object found within the void. Enthusiastic to unveil the hidden mysteries contained within, they meticulously extracted a segment of the substance for a more thorough analysis. Their initial examination has sparked intriguing speculations among them, suggesting that the mysterious formation in question might actually be a man-made dome. This captivating discovery has prompted them to delve deeper into unraveling the origins and purpose behind this mysterious structure. The main objective of this interview was to engage in a detailed discussion and thorough examination of the intriguing revelation that had been unearthed. In response to direct inquiries regarding the existence of an unknown entity within the mesa, he replied decisively, asserting the undeniable presence of something unusual or non-native nestled in that geological formation. Upon close examination and thoughtful consideration, it became clear that the object in question stood out as a strange anomaly defying conventional explanations. In the course of the excavation procedure, picture the team delving profoundly into the hillside, covering a vast distance of hundreds of feet with the sole aim of retrieving an unusual metallic material. Upon thorough investigation, it became clear that the existence of the object within the hill could not be accounted for by any natural processes. The careful scrutiny of the circumstances revealed a perplexing mystery surrounding the inexplicable appearance of the object in that location. The implication here is quite clear, indicating that the team is confronted with an artificial structure housed within the hill as opposed to a naturally formed occurrence. This suggests a deliberate human intervention or construction rather than a geological or spontaneous development. After thoroughly examining the entire elevated landform known as a mesa on his own, Brandon is utterly perplexed by the intricate details. Embedded within the hill, a clearly man-made structure can be observed at a close distance of only a few hundred feet. The existence of this particular framework triggers numerous inquiries and contributes significantly to the mystery that encircles it. The performance has successfully engaged and invigorated the interest and passion of each team member, fostering a heightened sense of commitment and concentration towards the common goal. During a remarkable scene documented in the prior season, the team was taken aback by a sudden and overwhelming shaking sensation while conducting drilling operations on the plateau. This unexpected event left the crew in a state of astonishment as they grappled with the sheer magnitude of the tremors, which added a sense of urgency and unpredictability to their work. The level of confusion experienced by them was exceptionally deep to the extent that it rendered them temporarily unable to speak. Thomas elaborated on the crucial obstacle posed by the land's natural sensitivity, emphasizing that this factor has hindered any straightforward attempts to detonate the mesa for excavation purposes even after the lapse of a considerable period. The intricate nature of the terrain necessitates a cautious approach, taking into account the potential repercussions of such actions on the environment and surrounding ecosystem. Oddly enough, researchers over the years have claimed that a swirling vortex of energy resembling a wormhole has been observed hovering directly above the property. The data captured in recent years has revealed anomalies in the atmosphere, indicative of a highly localized disruption in the fabric of space-time. This anomalous phenomenon, unseen to the naked eye, suggested the presence of a wormhole, a hypothetical tunnel through space-time that connects distant points in the universe. The implications of this discovery were profound, A wormhole, if confirmed, would offer a potential explanation for the myriad paranormal phenomena reported at Skinwalker Ranch. UFO sightings, mysterious lights, and encounters with otherworldly beings could all be linked to the presence of this cosmic gateway, allowing for the possibility of interdimensional travel and communication between disparate realms. Further analysis of the data revealed additional anomalies associated with the wormhole. Distortions in the surrounding landscape, fluctuations in electromagnetic fields, and fluctuations in atmospheric pressure were all consistent with the presence of a wormhole. These findings provided compelling evidence to support the existence of this extraordinary phenomenon and sparked renewed interest in the mysteries of Skinwalker Ranch. One prevailing theory posited that Skinwalker Ranch sits atop a subtle energy pathway that crisscrosses the Earth's surface and is believed to be conduits for paranormal activity. The interaction of these ley lines with the ranch's geological features and electromagnetic fields could create conditions conducive to the formation of a wormhole, allowing for the manifestation of otherworldly phenomena. Others speculated that the wormhole was a byproduct of advanced technology, either terrestrial or extraterrestrial in origin. The possibility of clandestine government experiments involving the manipulation of space-time for military or scientific purposes could not be ruled out. Alternatively, the presence of extraterrestrial visitors drawn to the ranch by its unique energy signature may have inadvertently created the wormhole as they traversed the cosmos. Regardless of its origins, the discovery of the wormhole underscored the need for further investigation into the mysteries of Skinwalker Ranch. With each new revelation, the mysteries surrounding this strange locale deepened, fueling speculation and fascination among researchers and enthusiasts alike. As technology continues to advance and our understanding of the universe expands, the secrets of Skinwalker Ranch may finally be brought to light, unlocking the truth behind its otherworldly phenomena. One of the most enduring mysteries of Skinwalker Ranch is the phenomenon of strange lights that have been reported to dance across the night sky with otherworldly grace. Witnesses have described seeing orbs of light of varying colors and sizes, moving in inexplicable patterns and defying the laws of physics. Some have speculated that these lights may be manifestations of extraterrestrial visitors conducting clandestine operations or observing humanity from afar. Others have suggested that they may be the product of experimental military aircraft or natural atmospheric phenomena. Yet no conclusive explanation has been forthcoming. In addition to the mysterious lights, Skinwalker Ranch is also reputed to be home to a variety of cryptids and other supernatural entities. One of the most infamous of these is the Skinwalker itself, a shape-shifting entity of Navajo legend said to possess dark powers and malevolent intent. Reports of encounters with these sinister beings have been recounted by ranch owners and visitors alike, with tales of eerie howls in the night and unnerving encounters in the wilderness. While skeptics dismiss such accounts as mere folklore or exaggeration, those who have experienced the phenomena firsthand attest to their authenticity, leaving many to wonder what other secrets the ranch may hold. In the shadowy world of special operations, Navy SEALs are renowned for their elite training, unwavering courage, and ability to thrive in the most challenging and dangerous environments imaginable. Yet, beyond their legendary feats of valor and precision, there exists a realm of mystery and intrigue, where tales of the unexplained and the extraordinary lurk in the shadows. In recent years, a growing number of Navy SEALs have come forward to share their accounts of mysterious encounters and inexplicable phenomena experienced during their illustrious careers. These stories, shrouded in secrecy and often shared only among trusted comrades, offer a tantalizing glimpse into a world beyond the ordinary, where the boundaries of reality blur and the unknown beckons. From encounters with mythical sea creatures in the depths of the ocean to inexplicable sightings in the remote corners of the globe, these Navy SEALs have witnessed firsthand the mysteries that lie beyond the reach of conventional explanation. Their stories captivate the imagination, inspiring wonder and curiosity, while challenging the limits of what we know and understand about the world around us. The Solomon Islands, nestled in the South Pacific, are known for their stunning natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. However, these idyllic islands are also home to tales of mysterious creatures and ancient legends that have intrigued locals and visitors alike for generations. Among these legends, is the story of the Adaro, a mythical sea creature said to inhabit the waters surrounding the Solomon Islands. One particular tale of a Navy SEAL encountering an Adaro off the coast of the Solomon Islands has captured the imagination of believers and skeptics alike. According to the account that was posted to social media, a team of elite Navy SEALs was conducting a routine reconnaissance mission in the waters near the Solomon Islands when they encountered an unexpected and terrifying sight. As the team navigated their boat through the crystal clear waters, they noticed a disturbance on the surface not far from their location. Intrigued, they steered closer to investigate, expecting to encounter nothing more than a school of fish or perhaps a playful pod of dolphins. However, as they drew nearer, the team was shocked to see a strange figure emerge from the depths below. Standing tall and imposing, the creature appeared to be a bizarre hybrid of man and fish, with scales covering its humanoid form and webbed appendages protruding from its limbs. Its eyes glowed with light as it fixated its gaze on the startled SEALs. Instinctively, the team reached for their weapons, prepared to defend themselves against this unknown threat. But before they could react, the Adarot vanished beneath the waves, leaving the SEALs shaken but unharmed. The encounter left a lasting impression on the Navy SEALs, who struggled to reconcile their training and expertise with the inexplicable sight they had witnessed. Some dismissed the encounter as a trick of the light or a figment of their imagination, while others were convinced that they had come face to face with a creature straight out of myth and legend. For believers, the encounter with the Adaro serves as further evidence of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the world's oceans. They point to similar accounts from cultures around the globe, all describing encounters with creatures that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of the natural world. Skeptics, on the other hand, argue that tales of mythical sea creatures are nothing more than folklore and superstition perpetuated by imaginative storytellers and embellished over time. They suggest that the Navy SEALs may have encountered a rare or previously unknown species of marine life, rather than a mythical creature straight out of legend. Regardless of one's beliefs, the story of the Navy SEALs' encounter with the Adderall continues to spark debate and speculation among enthusiasts of the unknown. For some, it is a tantalizing glimpse into a world of ancient mysteries and hidden truths waiting to be discovered. For others, it is simply another example of the power of human imagination to conjure fantastical tales from the depths of the unknown. For centuries, the indigenous peoples of the Solomon Islands have shared stories of sightings and interactions with mermaids. Known as Adaro in the local dialect, these mere folk are revered as guardians of the sea, possessing both the beauty of terrestrial creatures and the mystical powers of the ocean. According to ancient legends passed down through oral tradition, the Adaro are said to be beings of ethereal grace with shimmering scales that glint in the sunlight and long flowing hair that trails behind them like strands of liquid silver. The lore surrounding the Adirot is rich and varied, with stories recounting their benevolent deeds as protectors of marine life and harbingers of good fortune for those who honor the sanctity of the sea. Tales are told of fishermen who have been guided to bountiful fishing grounds by the gentle whispers of Adirot voices, and sailors who have been rescued from the brink of disaster by the timely intervention of these mysterious beings. Yet, alongside these tales of benevolence, there are also darker legends that speak of the Adaro's wrath and the perils of crossing their domain. According to local law, those who dare to disrespect the sanctity of the ocean or harm its inhabitants may incur the Adaro's vengeance, invoking curses and calamities upon themselves and their communities. In one chilling account, a group of fishermen who ventured too close to a sacred Adaro grotto were beset by a sudden and violent storm, their boat tossed about like a toy in the tempestuous waves. Miraculously, they survived the ordeal. But upon returning to shore, they found their village ravaged by floods and their crops decimated by plague, leading many to believe that they had incurred the wrath of the merfolk. Despite the skepticism of modern science, the tales of the Adderall endure as a testament to the enduring power of myth and the profound connection between humanity and the natural world. Whether viewed as purely folklore or as glimpses into a hidden realm beyond our comprehension, the stories of the Adderall continue to captivate the imagination and inspire wonder in all who hear them. In recent years, reports of sightings and encounters with the Adderall have continued to surface, fueling speculation and intrigue among locals and outsiders alike. Fishermen returning from their expeditions at sea have reported glimpses of shimmering figures darting beneath the waves, their graceful movements leaving trails of phosphorescent light in their wake. In one particularly compelling account, a group of divers exploring the coral reefs near Guadalcanal claimed to have encountered a pod of adero swimming gracefully among the vibrant marine life. According to their testimony, the merfolk appeared curious yet cautious, observing the divers from a distance before disappearing into the depths with a flick of their powerful tails. While skeptics may dismiss these accounts as mere fantasy or hallucination, many islanders remain steadfast in their belief in the existence of the adero, viewing them as integral to the rich tapestry of Solomon Islands' culture and heritage. Whether real or imagined, the mysteries of the adero continue to intrigue and inspire wonder, reminding us of the boundless depths of the ocean and the secrets that lie hidden beneath its shimmering surface. Mermaid sightings, though often dismissed as mere myth or fantasy by skeptics and scientists, persist across cultures and continents, weaving a tapestry of tales that hint at a deeper truth lurking beneath the surface of the seas. From the icy waters of the North Atlantic to the tropical reefs of the South Pacific, reports of encounters with mermaids continue to emerge, defying rational explanation and challenging our understanding of the natural world. One of the most compelling accounts of mermaid sightings comes from the coastal waters of the Faroe Islands, a remote archipelago nestled in the North Atlantic Ocean. Here, amidst the rugged cliffs and swirling mists, fishermen have reported sightings of mermaids known as selkies, believed to be shape-shifting creatures capable of transforming from seals into human form. According to local lore, selkies are said to emerge from the depths on moonlit nights, their haunting songs luring unsuspecting sailors to their watery graves. Tales are told of fishermen who have glimpsed these mysterious beings frolicking in the waves, their sleek forms gliding effortlessly through the frigid waters before vanishing into the depths once more. In the warm waters of the Caribbean, another legend of mermaid sightings holds sway with reports of encounters dating back centuries, known as sirenas in Spanish. These mermaids are said to inhabit the coral reefs and turquoise lagoons that the coastlines of the region, their enchanting songs drawing sailors and adventurers into their midst. In one famous account, recorded by Spanish explorers in the 16th century, sailors claim to have encountered a group of sirenas off the coast of Cuba, their melodious voices beckoning the men to shore with promises of love and treasure. Yet, as the sailors drew closer, the sirenas vanished beneath the waves, leaving behind only echoes of their haunting song. While skeptics may attribute mermaid sightings to misidentification of marine animals or the tricks of the light, many who have encountered these elusive beings remain steadfast in their belief in their existence. Tales of mermaids have persisted across cultures and civilizations for millennia, suggesting a deep-seated human fascination with the mysteries of the sea. In recent years, advances in technology have only served to deepen the enigma surrounding mermaid sightings, with reports of encounters captured on camera and shared across social media. From grainy footage of shimmering figures seen darting beneath the waves to eyewitness accounts documented in blogs and forums, the evidence of mermaids' existence continues to mount, challenging skeptics and skeptics alike to reconsider their assumptions about the natural world. In a remarkable find within the depths of the Baltic Sea, researchers have unveiled a colossal underwater structure believed to have originated more than 10,000 years ago. This discovery is in close proximity to the well-known Baltic Sea anomaly, sparking significant interest and curiosity among the scientific community and the public alike. The uncovered structure, shrouded in mystery and antiquity, offers a glimpse into a bygone era of human history, inviting exploration and analysis to decipher its strange origins and purpose. In Europe, this immense structure, thought to be among the most ancient hunting devices created by humans, was built by Stone Age hunter-gatherers. The construction of this megastructure signifies a significant milestone in human history. Researchers have uncovered a prehistoric wall beneath the waves along Germany's Baltic coast, suggesting it could potentially be the earliest megastructure constructed by humans in Europe. This archaeological finding holds significant implications for understanding ancient civilizations in the region. In the Bay of Mecklenburg, researchers unexpectedly discovered a massive underwater wall measuring almost a kilometer in length. The revelation occurred as scientists were utilizing a multi-beam sonar system aboard a research vessel during a student excursion around 10 kilometers or 6 miles off the coast. This serendipitous finding has unveiled a remarkable geological formation that had eluded prior exploration. Upon detailed examination of the arrangement known as the Blinker Wall, it became evident that approximately 1,400 smaller stones were strategically placed to link close to 300 significant boulders, some of which were deemed too massive to have been shifted by human groups. This intricate structure showcases a deliberate effort to interconnect these stones and boulders, suggesting a high level of planning and coordination in its creation. The recently uncovered sunken wall, hailed as a remarkable find, lies beneath a depth of 21 meters of water. Despite its submerged state, researchers posit that this ancient structure was likely built by early hunter-gatherer communities over 10,000 years ago, possibly on the shores of a lake or near a marsh. The precise function of the wall remains elusive, yet researchers speculate that it functioned as a thoroughfare for hunters chasing after groups of reindeer. This structure, believed to be a driving lane, was likely utilized to maneuver and direct the movements of herds during hunting expeditions. In his statement at the Leibniz Institute for Baltic Sea Research in Bohemund, a coastal town in Germany, Jacob Jerson mentioned that when animals are being pursued, they tend to adhere to certain structures and usually avoid attempting to leap over them. Jerson's observation sheds light on the behavior of animals when they are in flight mode, showcasing a tendency to follow established paths rather than engaging in risky behaviors. The concept involves the strategic implementation of an artificial bottleneck using either a secondary barrier or the shoreline of the lake. This approach aims to control the flow or movement by restricting or diverting the path through engineered obstacles. In a report published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, researchers suggest the existence of another wall, lying adjacent to the Blinker Wall, that could potentially be submerged within the seafloor sediments. The wall could have potentially herded the animals towards the adjacent lake, hindering their speed and rendering them vulnerable targets for human predators strategically positioned in canoes equipped with spears or bows and arrows. This strategic bottleneck might have facilitated hunters in ambushing the animals as they tried to cross the water body, capitalizing on their reduced mobility due to the water obstacle. Jerson and his team have evaluated the 971-meter-long wall's dimensions and structure, leading them to doubt that natural occurrences were responsible for its formation. They dismiss the possibility of a massive tsunami relocating the stones or a glacier leaving them behind. This in-depth analysis suggests that the wall's characteristics and vast size are inconsistent with usual geological processes. The researchers question the likelihood of such extraordinary events shaping the wall, hinting at the presence of potentially unknown factors contributing to its creation. The orientation of the perimeter, typically below 1 meter in height, alters its course upon encountering the substantial rocks, indicating a deliberate arrangement of smaller stones to interconnect them. Overall, the stones comprising the structure are estimated to exceed a weight of 142 tons, underscoring the meticulous planning and effort invested in its construction. The strategic repositioning of the wall, along with the deliberate placement of smaller stones to facilitate cohesion with the larger boulders, unveils a sophisticated design that aims to merge elements seamlessly. The construction of the wall, assuming it served as an ancient hunting path, likely dates back to over 10,000 years ago, eventually being engulfed by the encroaching seawaters approximately 8,500 years back. In accordance with researchers, the Blinker Wall's positioning places it among the earliest instances of hunting architecture globally, potentially dubbing it as the most ancient human-crafted megastructure on the European continent. This discovery not only asserts its historical significance, but also indicates its potential relevance in the context of ancient human practices and societal structures. Jerson is currently enthusiastic about returning to the site with the intention of reconstructing the ancient landscape in a meticulous manner. He is eager to delve into the depths of the area to unearth not only animal bones, but also valuable human artifacts, like hunting projectiles that could potentially be hidden within the sediments surrounding the wall. Interestingly enough, This discovery caught people's attention due to it being found in the same region as the mysterious Baltic Sea anomaly. In the depths of the Baltic Sea lies a mysterious anomaly that has puzzled scientists and captured the imagination of the public since its discovery in 2011. Dubbed the Baltic Sea anomaly, this mysterious structure has been the subject of intense speculation and debate, with theories ranging from natural formations to extraterrestrial origins. Located in the northern Baltic Sea, off the coast of Sweden, the Baltic Sea anomaly was first discovered by a team of Swedish treasure hunters using sonar imaging technology. What they found was a large, disc-shaped object resting on the seafloor at a depth of approximately 90 meters or 300 feet. The object measures roughly 60 meters or 200 feet in diameter and exhibits unusual features, including a distinct circular outline and what appears to be a raised center. Initial reports of the discovery sparked widespread interest and speculation, with some observers suggesting that the anomaly could be evidence of an ancient shipwreck, while others proposed more exotic explanations, such as a crashed UFO or submerged ancient city. As news of the discovery spread, researchers and scientists from around the world became intrigued by the anomaly and sought to unravel its mysteries. In the years since its discovery, the Baltic Sea anomaly has been the subject of several expeditions and investigations aimed at determining its nature and origin. Researchers have utilized advanced sonar imaging, underwater robots, and diving expeditions to study the anomaly up close and gather more data about its composition and structure. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Baltic Sea anomaly is its unusual appearance and composition. While some researchers have proposed that it could be a natural geological formation, others have pointed to its distinct shape and features as evidence of artificial construction. The anomaly's circular shape and apparent symmetry have led some to speculate that it could be a man-made object of unknown origin, possibly dating back thousands of years. The expeditionary team made an astonishing discovery during their mission to locate an ancient shipwreck. While passing over the unknown object, they detected a captivating reading that immediately caught their attention. According to the findings of OceanX, the strange anomaly exhibits an intriguing thickness, measuring approximately 3 to 4 meters with a surprisingly extensive diameter of around 60 meters. Remarkably, the object rests upon a robust pillar-like structure, soaring to an impressive height of about 8 meters. It lies submerged between depths of 85 to 90 meters beneath an area characterized by extremely poor visibility, which poses a significant challenge for the team as they attempt to observe their surroundings. Interestingly, the team encountered a series of equipment malfunctions during their initial encounter with the anomaly. These malfunctions inexplicably ceased as soon as they moved past the mysterious object. At first, the team dismissed this as mere coincidence. However, when they retraced their steps and encountered the same equipment issues again, they began to entertain the notion that the object emits some kind of electromagnetic field. In order to test this hypothesis, the team conducted multiple experiments, and astonishingly, they consistently experienced equipment failure whenever they approached the anomaly. The team's fascinating findings have sparked a multitude of questions and speculations. Their exploration and analysis of the mysterious object, coupled with the data they have collected, have opened up new avenues of investigation in uncovering the true nature and significance of this captivating discovery. According to the account of experienced diver Stephen Holborn, he encountered a truly remarkable and unexplainable phenomenon during one of his dives. He noted that when he and his team came into close proximity to a certain object underwater, all their electronic devices, including a satellite phone, inexplicably ceased to function. This bizarre occurrence left them perplexed and intrigued. However, as they gradually distanced themselves from the object, approximately 200 meters away, their devices miraculously started working again, as if the interference had magically vanished. Astonishingly, once they returned above the mysterious object, their electronic devices once again malfunctioned, leaving them astounded at the inexplicable nature of this event. The photographs were sent to various universities for analysis, and their consensus was that the object in question was a result of natural formation. However, the divers who encountered the object strongly dispute this conclusion. They argue that natural formations lack the capability to deactivate electrical equipment, or exhibit a distinct disc-like shape. These divers question the notion that the object could be simply attributed to the forces of nature alone. Perhaps the most tantalizing possibility is that the Baltic Sea anomaly could be of extraterrestrial origin, leading to speculation that it could be a crashed UFO or some other type of alien artifact. Proponents of this theory point to the anomaly's resemblance to other purported UFO crash sites, as well as its location in a remote and relatively unexplored area of the sea, as evidence of its potential extraterrestrial connection. Despite years of research and investigation, the true nature and origin of the Baltic Sea anomaly remain elusive. While some researchers continue to study the anomaly in the hopes of unraveling its mysteries, others remain skeptical of its significance and question whether it is anything more than a natural geological formation. For now, the Baltic Sea anomaly remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the deep sea, continuing to captivate the imagination of scientists, researchers, and enthusiasts alike. Whether it is a remnant of an ancient civilization, a natural geological formation, or something more otherworldly, the anomaly serves as a reminder of the vast and still largely unexplored depths of our planet's oceans, where countless mysteries await discovery. In the realm of meteorology, where the science of weather meets the mysteries of the natural world, anomalies can sometimes emerge that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of atmospheric phenomena. One such anomaly, a massive weather disturbance appearing suddenly close to the coast of South Africa, captured the attention of meteorologists and weather enthusiasts alike, sparking intrigue and speculation about its origin and significance. Originally, experts said that the occurrence was a glitch. But now that it has happened again, users have started to question the origins of this mysterious anomaly. A massive, swirling mass of clouds and precipitation materialized seemingly out of nowhere, defying conventional meteorological explanations and raising eyebrows among those tasked with monitoring the region's weather patterns. The anomaly's sudden appearance and unusual behavior sparked speculation about its origins and purpose, with some suggesting that it could be the result of a clandestine experiment that was released. The idea that the anomaly might be linked to this is not without precedent. In recent years, there have been growing concerns about the potential for governments and private entities to engage in these types of activities, either for military purposes or geopolitical leverage. In the city of Cape Town, located in South Africa, during the initial hours of the day, colossal and mysterious meteorological phenomenon in the form of a black hole appeared, causing bewilderment among the inhabitants due to its perplexing characteristics. The exact origins and reasons behind this peculiar occurrence continue to elude understanding, causing conjecture and doubt among those witnessing it. In a baffling natural phenomenon, a mysterious weather occurrence linked to a black hole has caused a stir among professionals due to its brief appearance on satellite imagery, followed by its sudden disappearance. This strange event has left experts puzzled as they grapple with its transient nature and unusual characteristics. The abrupt manifestation of this mysterious weather anomaly not only drew the interest of researchers, but also sparked discussions within the online community. Recent satellite observations have documented a fascinating occurrence in which colossal waves towering up to 83 feet suddenly appeared along the coastline before mysteriously disappearing, creating a void resembling a vast black hole in the visual representations. This intriguing phenomenon has piqued the curiosity of researchers and the public alike, sparking discussions and theories to unravel the underlying causes and implications of such a rare event. The puzzling and unexplained event has perplexed both experts and observers who find themselves at a loss to comprehend the sudden manifestation and vanishing of these immense waves, alongside the strange emergence of a dark void in their wake, challenging any rational reasoning. In a noteworthy observation recorded by the meteorological platform Bentusky, an unusual phenomenon was observed, wherein an atmospheric disturbance seemed to advance towards the coast before vanishing right before reaching Cape Town. This event, meticulously documented by Ventusky, showcased a peculiar occurrence where the disturbance, on its trajectory towards the coastline, displayed a pattern of dissipating mere moments before reaching Cape Town. The uncommon occurrence attracted significant interest following its circulation on Reddit, eliciting a diverse array of responses from users who expressed a mix of astonishment and bewilderment at the peculiar phenomenon, especially considering the utilization of satellite data within the platform. The event gained traction within online communities due to its distinctive nature, prompting a wide spectrum of opinions and discussions among individuals intrigued by the atypical nature of the occurrence. The complexity of this occurrence leads to inquiries regarding the atmospheric patterns in the vicinity, sparking a deeper investigation into the factors that contributed to its unfolding. This event's intricate details prompt a comprehensive examination of the atmospheric dynamics at play, necessitating a thorough exploration of the underlying causes. In a more intricate turn of events, fresh video footage has emerged, revealing a substantial anomaly emerging near Antarctica and then setting off on a path towards Cape Town, only to mysteriously disappear upon arrival at its destination. This perplexing occurrence has captured the attention of many observers, raising questions about the nature and origin of this mysterious phenomenon. Satellites incorporating advanced measuring instruments are employed by a person to cross-verify data meticulously to ensure its accuracy, barring any discrepancies, except when a potential glitch or bug in the visualization software interferes, which is a plausible scenario. These orbiting devices are equipped with highly precise sensors that play a crucial role in the thorough examination and validation of gathered information. Satellites play a crucial role in the collection of various types of data from space, which is further verified using advanced instruments to ensure precision and reliability. Amid conversations revolving around this strange occurrence, divergent viewpoints surfaced concerning its essence. Speculations initially gravitated towards the possibility of underwater seismic activity as the root cause, suggesting a geological foundation for the phenomenon. Conversely, differing hypotheses emerged, proposing a potential connection to an unidentified entity. The discrepancy in opinions highlighted the mysterious essence of the event. The critical examination also shed light on the potential implications associated with this occurrence. Noteworthy is the concept that a UFO traveling at extraordinary velocities could potentially account for the incident. While some individuals further suggest that mysterious occurrences are currently being documented in diverse parts of the globe, this prompts an exploration into the possibility of a UFO being the cause behind the event, considering its unparalleled speed and mysterious nature. The mention of anomalies on weather applications being a common phenomenon is not a recent revelation, as highlighted by a fellow user during discussions. These deviations from the norm in weather forecasts have been noted repeatedly. In addition, the individual highlighted that over the past few years, there have been multiple occurrences of notable unusual shapes being sighted lingering above certain areas without adequate clarifications being offered for these occurrences. These unexplained formations have garnered attention due to their mysterious nature and lack of definitive explanations. The emergence of these concerns brings forth inquiries regarding the reliability and precision of these advanced technological instruments. The person pointed out a succession of mysterious incidents that have endured through time, igniting interest and instigating a deeper exploration of the phenomenon. These inexplicable events have captured attention and fueled the need for a more thorough examination to comprehend their underlying causes. In various regions, particularly above Antarctica, a multitude of theories have surfaced to explain the unusual phenomena that have been observed. As people obtained access to these visual representations, they employed them to corroborate their pre-existing theories. The occurrence of this phenomenon has ignited conversations and theories regarding the mysterious incidents observed in the secluded areas. Upon scrutinizing the images, individuals have uncovered compelling evidence that aligns with their unorthodox perspectives. The continuing discussion surrounding the intriguing events above Antarctica has sparked increased interest and motivated further investigation into the puzzling occurrences in the region. The anomaly appeared as a vast swirling mass on the radar screen, defying conventional meteorological explanations and prompting speculation about its true nature. Its size and intensity were unlike any weather pattern typically observed, leading some users to wonder if it could be the result of a glitch or malfunction in the app. Supporters of this theory pointed to the anomaly's unusual appearance and behavior, suggesting that it bore striking similarities to descriptions of UFO sightings reported by eyewitnesses around the world. They noted how the anomaly seemed to move with purpose, defying the natural laws of atmospheric physics and exhibiting characteristics consistent with accounts of unidentified flying objects. Some users even claim to have witnessed strange lights or objects in the sky corresponding to the location and timing of the anomaly's appearance on the app. As speculation about the anomaly grew, so too did the debate over its origin and significance. Some argued that it could be a natural phenomenon, such as an atmospheric disturbance or weather system that simply defied explanation due to its complexity or rarity. Others, however, remained convinced that the anomaly was something more, a harbinger of a greater cosmic truth waiting to be uncovered. They pointed to the long history of UFO sightings and encounters documented throughout human history, suggesting that the appearance of the anomaly on the weather app was merely the latest chapter in a saga that stretches back millennia. Yet, as with many mysteries of the unknown, the truth behind the anomaly remains elusive. Without concrete evidence or official confirmation, it remains open to interpretation, a subject of speculation and debate among enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Whether the anomaly on the weather app was a mere glitch, a natural phenomenon, or something more extraordinary, its appearance served as a reminder of the inherent mystery and wonder of the universe. In a world where technology allows us to peer ever deeper into the cosmos, there are still countless questions waiting to be answered and discoveries waiting to be made. Perhaps one day, we will unlock the secrets behind such anomalies and uncover the truth about our place in the cosmos. Until then, the mystery remains. In the vast expanse of the Martian landscape, where the red sands stretch as far as the eye can see, the Mars rover has been tirelessly exploring, uncovering secrets hidden beneath the surface of the mysterious planet. Among the countless images transmitted back to Earth, one photograph in particular has captured the imagination of the world, a striking image that appears to show the unmistakable silhouette of a skeletal figure exposed on the barren surface of Mars. The photograph taken by the Mars rover's high-resolution camera reveals a scene both eerie and intriguing, a stark contrast to the desolate landscape that surrounds it. Against the backdrop of the Martian horizon, the skeletal figure stands out in stark relief, its elongated limbs and skull-like features etched against the dusty red soil. Speculation about the origins of the mysterious skeleton has run rampant since the image was first released to the public. Some have suggested that it could be the remains of an ancient Martian civilization, long extinct and forgotten beneath the sands of time. Others have proposed more outlandish theories, positing that it may be evidence of extraterrestrial life, or even the remnants of a long-lost astronaut stranded on the surface of Mars. But skeptics caution against jumping to conclusions, pointing out the tendency of the human brain to perceive familiar shapes and patterns in random stimuli. They argue that the skeleton-like figure may be nothing more than a trick of light and shadow, a natural formation sculpted by the harsh Martian winds over millions of years. Despite the skepticism, the photograph has reignited debate about the possibility of life on Mars and the tantalizing prospect of uncovering evidence of ancient civilizations on the red planet. For centuries, humans have looked to the stars with a sense of wonder and curiosity, searching for signs of life beyond our own planet. And while previous missions to Mars have yielded valuable data about the planet's geology and atmosphere, the question of whether life exists or once existed on Mars remains unanswered. The discovery of the skeleton-like figure is just the latest in a series of tantalizing clues that have fueled speculation about the possibility of life on Mars. In recent years, scientists have uncovered evidence of liquid water beneath the Martian surface, a key ingredient for life as we know it. They have also identified organic molecules in Martian rocks, suggesting that the planet may have once been capable of supporting microbial life. But the search for definitive proof of life on Mars continues, with future missions to the red planet poised to shed new light on the mysteries of our celestial neighbor. In the meantime, the photograph of the skeleton-like figure serves as a reminder of the boundless potential for discovery that awaits us in the uncharted depths of space. As scientists analyze the photograph and debate its significance, the public is left to ponder the implications of what may lie beyond the frame. In the vast expanse of the Martian landscape, NASA's Opportunity rover made a discovery that captured the imagination of scientists and space enthusiasts alike. A mysterious dome structure hidden among the rugged terrain of the red planet. This mysterious find revealed through images transmitted back to Earth sparked intrigue and speculation about its origins and purpose, fueling debates about the possibility of ancient civilizations on Mars. The discovery of the dome structure by NASA's Opportunity rover was a serendipitous moment in the ongoing exploration of Mars. As the rover traversed the Martian surface, its panoramic camera captured a series of images that revealed the presence of a distinctively shaped structure nestled amidst the rocky landscape. The dome structure, with its smooth, curved surface and symmetrical design, stood out against the backdrop of the Martian terrain. Its sheer size and unusual appearance immediately caught the attention of scientists and researchers at NASA, who quickly began analyzing the images to better understand the nature of this strange formation. Speculation about the dome's structure abounded, with some suggesting that it could be a natural geological feature formed through processes such as erosion or volcanic activity. However, others were quick to point out the structure's striking resemblance to architectural designs found on Earth, leading to conjecture about its artificial origin. One prevailing theory proposed by amateur researchers and enthusiasts alike was that the dome structure could be the remnant of an ancient Martian civilization, a testament to the possibility that intelligent life may have once thrived on the red planet. Proponents of this theory pointed to the dome's intricate design and apparent construction as evidence of advanced technological capabilities beyond anything previously imagined. As images of the dome structure circulated among scientific communities and the public, speculation about its purpose and significance grew. Some hypothesized that it could have served as a shelter or habitat for Martian inhabitants, while others suggested that it may have held religious or ceremonial significance for the ancient civilization that built it. The discovery of the dome structure on Mars reignited long-standing debates about the possibility of life beyond Earth and the potential for ancient civilizations to exist in the far reaches of the universe. For many, it represented a tantalizing glimpse into the mysteries of our cosmic neighbors and the untold stories hidden within the Martian landscape. However, as with any scientific discovery, skepticism and caution tempered the initial excitement surrounding the dome structure. Some researchers cautioned against jumping to conclusions based on limited information, emphasizing the need for further investigation and analysis to determine the true nature of the formation. In the years since its discovery, the dome structure on Mars has remained a subject of fascination and speculation, inspiring ongoing research and exploration efforts to uncover its secrets. NASA's continued missions to the Red Planet, including the Perseverance rover and future manned missions, hold the promise of shedding new light on this mysterious formation and the broader question of life on Mars. Ultimately, the discovery of the dome structure on Mars serves as a reminder of the boundless possibilities of space exploration and the enduring quest to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. Whether it represents evidence of ancient civilizations or simply a natural geological formation, its presence ignites our imagination and fuels our curiosity about the universe beyond our own planet. First and foremost, the fascination with mysterious Mars artifacts stems from the quest for knowledge and understanding. As we explore the Martian landscape through the lens of advanced technology, such as orbiters, landers, and rovers, we inevitably encounter anomalies that defy easy explanation. These out-of-place artifacts, ranging from unusual rock formations to seemingly engineered structures, challenge our understanding of Mars' geological and atmospheric processes. Each discovery prompts further investigation and analysis, driving scientific inquiry and pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. Moreover, the allure of mysterious Mars artifacts lies in their potential to unravel the planet's strange history. Mars, once believed to be a cold and lifeless world, has revealed evidence of a more dynamic and complex past. From ancient riverbeds and lake basins to mineral deposits suggestive of past water activity, Mars bears the scars of a planet shaped by geological forces and perhaps the presence of liquid water, an essential ingredient for life as we know it. In this context, out-of-place artifacts offer a tantalizing glimpse into Mars' past inhabitants, whether microbial or intelligent. Speculations abound regarding the origins and purposes of these artifacts, with some suggesting they could be remnants of ancient civilizations that once flourished on the Martian surface. The prospect of uncovering evidence of extraterrestrial life, even in microbial form, fuels our imagination and ignites our curiosity about the possibility of life beyond Earth. Furthermore, the study of mysterious Mars artifacts holds implications for future exploration and colonization efforts. As humanity looks to the stars for potential off-world habitats and resources, understanding Mars geology, climate, and potential hazards becomes paramount. By studying out-of-place artifacts, scientists can glean valuable insights into the planet's past habitability and assess its suitability for human settlement. From identifying potential landing sites to mapping underground resources, these artifacts serve as signposts in humanity's ongoing journey to the Red Planet. Beyond their scientific significance, mysterious Mars artifacts also capture the public's imagination and inspire awe and wonder. Images of unusual rock formations, geometric patterns, and anomalous structures circulating online and in popular media spark debate and speculation among enthusiasts and skeptics alike. They become the subject of theories, amateur investigations, and science fiction narratives, enriching our cultural landscape and fueling our collective fascination with the cosmos. However, it's essential to approach mysterious Mars artifacts with a healthy dose of skepticism and critical thinking. Not every anomaly captured in satellite images or rover photographs is evidence of ancient civilizations or extraterrestrial activity. Many can be explained by natural geological processes such as erosion, wind and volcanic activity, or artifacts of image processing and data compression. In a remote region of Canada, a woman from British Columbia recounted a peculiar incident she experienced during a hiking excursion, which she shared on a hiking community on social media. According to her narrative, while traversing the wilderness of Vancouver Island, she encountered an unusual individual whose appearance was both strange and hairy. This mysterious figure, she detailed, exhibited a demeanor characterized by a fixed scowl or intense gaze, refraining entirely from verbal communication. The woman recalled feeling a sense of unease and fear as she swiftly snapped a photograph of the strange being. Overwhelmed by a mixture of emotions, she admitted to trembling with apprehension. Subsequently, with a sense of urgency, she chose to disengage from the unsettling encounter, deciding to vacate the vicinity. Upon viewing the image, observers noted that it marked a significant occasion where the creature's face was distinctly visible, triggering skepticism and labeling it as artificial due to its clear visibility. This occurrence sparked doubts and led to widespread dismissals of the image's authenticity. In the realm of photography, there exists a common perception articulated by a user that navigating the reception of certain types of photographs can be quite challenging. The user expressed the notion that there seems to be a paradoxical situation wherein, if an image is excessively blurry, it tends to provoke dissatisfaction among viewers. Conversely, when a clear and well-defined picture is shared, individuals are prone to skepticism, questioning its authenticity and attributing it to artificial intelligence intervention. Intriguingly, individuals engaged in the quest for this mysterious creature have noted that the expansive wilderness of British Columbia serves as a focal point for these mysterious beings. They have highlighted that numerous individuals have shared their mysterious encounters with these creatures throughout the years, further solidifying the region's reputation as a hub for such sightings. Bigfoot, commonly referred to as Sasquatch, stands as an enduring mystery that has intrigued individuals for generations. This curiosity is especially prevalent in the lush woodlands and challenging landscapes of British Columbia, Canada. Indigenous societies have passed down a rich tapestry of stories and myths, recounting encounters with these strange beings over centuries. Even in contemporary times, sightings of Bigfoot continue to mesmerize both local inhabitants and scientific investigators, sparking a sense of wonder and bewilderment. The allure of Bigfoot stretches beyond mere folklore, transcending cultural boundaries and inspiring a quest for understanding the mysteries that shroud these elusive creatures. In the vast and diverse wilderness of British Columbia, which boasts dense forests, towering mountains, and remote valleys, there exists an ideal environment for the mysterious Bigfoot to flourish. The province's rich array of natural resources and sparsely populated regions create abundant hiding spots for these elusive creatures, allowing them to evade detection with ease. This setting, characterized by its untouched landscapes and minimal human interference, provides a sanctuary where Bigfoot can navigate undetected through the dense forests and rugged terrain. Eyewitness testimonies detailing sightings of Bigfoot in British Columbia are abundant and cover a wide array of areas within the province. These reports encompass various regions ranging from the lush coastal rainforests of Vancouver Island to the dense forests deep within the Kootenay region. Accounts of individuals encountering these sizable primate-like beings have been meticulously recorded by a diverse range of individuals, including local residents, visitors, and nature enthusiasts. One of the most intriguing elements of reported Bigfoot sightings in the British Columbia region lies in the remarkable uniformity of witness descriptions. Witnesses frequently depict encountering a towering two-legged creature draped in dark, dense fur, reaching heights between 7 to 10 feet, exhibiting broad shoulders and moving with a distinctively ape-like stride. Additionally, certain accounts highlight the creature exuding a pungent, musky scent, which serves to enhance the credibility and realism of these encounters. The consistency in the details provided by various eyewitnesses adds a layer of authenticity to the mystique surrounding Bigfoot sightings in British Columbia, sparking curiosity and speculation among both locals and enthusiasts alike. Throughout British Columbia, aside from relying solely on first-hand accounts, a multitude of physical traces believed to be associated with Bigfoot have surfaced. Researchers have meticulously examined footprints, strands of hair, and audio recordings mimicking primate vocalizations in a bid to authenticate the existence of these elusive beings. While doubters may ascribe such proof to misidentifications or elaborate hoaxes, many advocates contend that these discoveries serve as compelling validation for the presence of Bigfoot within the area. This thorough scrutiny delves into the realm of in-depth exploration, shedding light on the intricacies surrounding the purported evidence and its significance in the ongoing quest to unravel the mysteries of Bigfoot. The cultural significance attached to Bigfoot sightings in British Columbia holds immense importance, particularly for Indigenous communities. Within these communities, Sasquatch embodies a fundamental element of their oral traditions and spiritual ideologies. Stories recounting encounters with these mysterious beings are ingrained in the fabric of their heritage, ensuring their preservation across multiple generations. These narratives act not only as cautionary anecdotes, but also as profound lessons that underscore the essence of reverence for the natural environment. Bigfoot, a creature that goes beyond its roots in indigenous cultures, has evolved into a symbol of compelling fascination for a wider audience in British Columbia. This Canadian province is home to a plethora of Bigfoot-themed attractions ranging from museums to vibrant festivals and guided tours that are exclusively designed to delve into the mysteries surrounding these elusive beings, not limited to physical spaces. The enduring charm of these cryptids is also sustained by a rich array of Bigfoot-related media, encompassing books, thought-provoking documentaries, and captivating television programs. The extensive representation of Bigfoot in various forms of entertainment has undoubtedly played a significant role in perpetuating the enduring mystique surrounding these mysterious creatures. Despite numerous reported sightings and anecdotal accounts, skeptics persist in their skepticism regarding the existence of Bigfoot, highlighting the dearth of definitive scientific evidence. Detractors posit that the lack of tangible specimens or indisputable photographic proof poses a significant challenge in acknowledging the existence of these strange beings. Conversely, advocates for Bigfoot research counter that the mere absence of evidence does not equate to evidence of absence, emphasizing the necessity for further rigorous scientific exploration to unravel the mysteries surrounding these elusive creatures. Essentially, while many claim to have encountered Bigfoot and share their stories, skeptics demand concrete proof beyond personal testimonies and blurry photographs to give credence to the existence of this legendary creature. The debate surrounding Bigfoot's existence continues to intrigue and divide individuals, prompting calls for more extensive and conclusive scientific investigations into this enduring mystery. In recent years, significant advancements in technology and data collection methodologies have opened up new avenues for the exploration of Bigfoot phenomena in the wilderness of British Columbia. Researchers have embraced the use of cutting-edge tools such as trail cameras, drones, and thermal imaging devices to meticulously survey remote regions and amass compelling evidence pertaining to Bigfoot sightings and behavior patterns. Moreover, the integration of citizen science initiatives and collaborative research endeavors has played a pivotal role in involving the general public in the quest for understanding Bigfoot, thereby leveraging the collective power of observation and data gathering. These collaborative efforts not only enhance scientific exploration, but also foster a sense of community engagement and shared responsibility in the pursuit of unraveling the mysteries surrounding Bigfoot encounters in British Columbia. Bigfoot sightings in British Columbia present a nuanced and intricate phenomenon that goes beyond mere tales or legends, encompassing a rich tapestry of elements. Beginning with the oral traditions of indigenous communities and extending to contemporary encounters, the mysterious presence of these elusive beings continually intrigues individuals throughout the province. Despite skeptics questioning the authenticity of such sightings, the wealth of first-hand testimonies, tangible evidence, and the deep-rooted cultural significance associated with these events strongly indicates that there may be profound layers to the mystery of Bigfoot that are not immediately apparent. As the quest for explanations persists, the mystique of the unknown and the prospect of unveiling the truth are poised to sustain a lasting fascination with the Bigfoot phenomenon in British Columbia. Mr. Trone recently asked Bill Nelson, who is the chief administrator of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, about what his thoughts were on China visiting the far side of the moon. Bill Nelson responded with the following: "They're going to have a lander on the far side of the moon, which is the side which is always dark. We are not planning to go there. It's always dark and we have no idea what's on the backside of the moon." End quote. In contemplating the rationale behind NASA's swift dismissal of the proposal to embark on a mission, numerous individuals raised queries. One individual opined that given humanity's lack of prior exploration on that front, what certainty could there be in proclaiming NASA's disinterest in such ventures without hesitation? The firmness exhibited in the administrator's response sparked intrigue among many observers. The immediate termination of the idea to journey to this uncharted territory prompted skepticism and fueled a discourse on the underlying reasons driving NASA's administrators seemingly disregarded such a mission, leading to speculations about NASA's awareness regarding the mysteries of the far side of the moon. This oversight has fueled discussions about the extent of NASA's knowledge about what lies beyond the visible surface of our celestial neighbor. The lack of consideration given to this specific mission has prompted individuals to question whether NASA has adequate insights into the hidden facets of the moon. While there hasn't been any formal declaration, NASA employees have circulated intriguing anecdotes through the years regarding the rationale behind NASA's interest in revisiting the far side of the moon. These stories, although not confirmed, have sparked curiosity and speculation within the scientific community. The moon, Earth's only natural satellite, has long been a source of fascination and mystery for humanity. While much of its surface has been explored and studied, there remains one area that continues to pique the interest of researchers and investigators alike: the far side of the moon. The far side of the moon, also known as the dark side due to its perpetual facing away from Earth, presents unique challenges and opportunities for exploration. Unlike the near side, which is visible from Earth and has been extensively mapped and photographed, the far side remained largely uncharted until the advent of space exploration. One of the most compelling aspects of UFO sightings on the far side of the moon is the sheer number of eyewitness accounts and photographic evidence that have emerged over the years. Astronauts, astronomers, and amateur astronomers alike have reported seeing anomalous objects in the vicinity of the moon, ranging from strange lights and disc-shaped objects to triangular craft and cigar-shaped UFOs. Photographic evidence of UFOs on the far side of the moon has also captured the imagination of researchers and UFO enthusiasts. Images taken by spacecraft, such as NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter and the Chinese Chang'e missions, have revealed strange anomalies and unidentified objects in the lunar sky. These images, often circulated online and scrutinized by experts, depict objects that appear to defy conventional explanations and raise questions about their origin and purpose. Eyewitness testimony from astronauts who have orbited or traveled to the moon further adds to the credibility of UFO sightings on the far side. Several Apollo astronauts, including Edgar Mitchell, Buzz Aldrin and Gordon Cooper, have publicly acknowledged witnessing anomalous objects or lights during their lunar missions. While skeptics may dismiss these accounts as hallucinations or misinterpretations, the credibility and reputation of the astronauts lend credence to their claims. One of the most famous incidents involving UFOs on the far side of the moon occurred during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. According to reports, astronaut Neil Armstrong allegedly saw a fleet of UFOs hovering above the lunar surface shortly after landing on the moon. Armstrong reportedly relayed this encounter to mission control using coded language, prompting speculation about the true nature of the objects and the possibility of a government cover-up. The implications of UFO sightings on the far side of the moon are profound and far-reaching. If confirmed, such encounters could provide compelling evidence of extraterrestrial visitation and advanced technological capabilities beyond our current understanding. Furthermore, the presence of UFOs in close proximity to the moon raises questions about the moon's significance as a potential base or staging ground for extraterrestrial civilizations. Despite the abundance of eyewitness accounts and photographic evidence, skeptics remain unconvinced of the reality of UFOs on the far side of the moon. Critics argue that many sightings can be attributed to natural phenomena, optical illusions, or camera artifacts, and that there is insufficient evidence to support claims of extraterrestrial activity. Furthermore, the lack of official acknowledgement or disclosure from space agencies, such as NASA and the European Space Agency, fuels speculation and theories about a government cover-up. From the perspective that UFOs are real and genuine, the moon holds a significant allure for extraterrestrial visitors, prompting speculation about why they would be interested in Earth's only natural satellite. The moon's proximity to Earth makes it an ideal vantage point for observing our planet and its inhabitants. UFOs stationed or traversing near the moon could monitor human activity, technological advancements, and environmental changes from a discrete position. This strategic advantage allows them to gather valuable intelligence without directly engaging with Earth's inhabitants. While the moon is barren and devoid of life as we know it, it may harbor valuable resources, or minerals that could be of interest to extraterrestrial civilizations. UFOs could be conducting surveys or assessments to determine the feasibility of exploiting lunar resources for their own purposes, such as fuel, raw materials, or rare elements essential for advanced technology. Just as humans have sent spacecraft to explore the moon's surface, extraterrestrial beings may be conducting their own scientific investigations of Earth's satellite. UFOs equipped with advanced sensors, instruments, and imaging technology could be studying the moon's geology, atmosphere, and magnetic field to deepen their understanding of celestial bodies and planetary formation. Speculation abounds regarding the possibility of the moon serving as a strategic base or outpost for extraterrestrial civilizations. UFOs observed near the moon may be conducting reconnaissance or surveillance missions in preparation for establishing a permanent presence or staging ground for further exploration of the solar system. The moon's lack of atmosphere and relative isolation make it an attractive location for covert operations or clandestine activities. Despite its allure and potential scientific value, exploration of this enigmatic region has been limited for several reasons. One of the primary challenges in exploring the far side of the moon is the lack of direct communication with Earth. Unlike the near side, which faces Earth and enjoys direct line-of-sight communication, far side is perpetually hidden from view. This means that spacecraft or rovers exploring the far side require relay satellites or other communication methods to maintain contact with Earth-based controllers. These additional communication links add complexity and cost to exploration missions. Another obstacle to exploring the far side of the moon is the limited visibility of its surface features. While the near side has been extensively mapped and photographed, the far side remains relatively uncharted. Without direct observation, scientists have less data about surface terrain, topography, and potential landing sites. This lack of information makes planning missions to the far side more challenging, as spacecraft must rely on remote sensing and orbital reconnaissance to identify suitable locations for exploration. Furthermore, the far side of the moon is exposed to higher levels of cosmic radiation compared to the near side. This increased radiation poses potential risks to spacecraft and human explorers necessitating additional shielding and safety precautions for missions to this region. Protecting astronauts from radiation exposure is a significant technical challenge that must be addressed before crewed missions to the far side can be undertaken. Selecting safe and scientifically interesting landing sites on the far side of the moon is another obstacle to exploration. Without direct observation, scientists must rely on data from orbital missions, remote sensing instruments, and lunar reconnaissance to assess potential landing sites. Factors such as terrain ruggedness, surface composition, and proximity to scientifically significant features must be carefully considered when selecting landing sites for exploration missions. Despite these challenges, interest in exploring the far side of the moon remains high. The far side offers unique scientific opportunities, including the study of lunar geology, the search for water ice in permanently shadowed craters, and the investigation of cosmic radiation. Future missions, such as NASA's Artemis program and international collaboration efforts, aim to overcome these obstacles and unlock the mysteries of the lunar far side. Through continued exploration and scientific discovery, we can gain a deeper understanding of Earth's nearest celestial neighbor and our place in the cosmos. Interestingly, in the last few months, various people across the world have reported seeing unidentified objects falling slowly to the ground, leaving a large trail of smoke. This in turn has caused eyewitnesses to call police and report that something is in distress. Investigators who arrive on the scene, thinking that it's a plane and that they will need further assistance, are surprised to find nothing in the area to indicate that something was in trouble. One of these objects was recently spotted above England with footage showing a large object leaving behind a smoke trail. Those who saw it detailed that it looked as though something was on fire and described it as an unidentified object that was dark in color. One resident by the name of Miss Jeffries was able to capture clear photographs of the incident. She said the following: "This is what we captured on the same day and time. We live in Hilperton, Trowbridge. We too thought it was an aircraft, but what grabbed our attention was how it was falling vertically straight down at such a slow speed. It was just bizarre. I would love to find out what it was. It was the strangest thing we have ever seen." My friend's husband said the International Space Station crew were docking that day, so perhaps it could be debris from that. There was something so strange about it that we stopped to watch. I didn't want to worry my children, so before taking photographs, I just said it could be something amazing falling from space. I think that's why my son didn't seem at all worried. My youngest did come downstairs at bedtime crying because he was frightened not knowing what it was. He calmed down eventually. Interestingly, other people living close to the area said that they also witnessed it, and again described the object as falling slowly, but said that they couldn't make out what the object was. A man by the name of Mr. Craddock said that the mysterious object fell for over 20 minutes, and that the vapor trail it was giving off was a dark black color. He said that his friends in London also saw the object. One police officer commented on a post that shared the photograph and said the following: "This incident was investigated by officers in the region. And although we could see an object falling to the ground, no one came forward to report a crash. Sometimes these objects can be explained away as things like skydivers or even airplanes, but in this case it did look like something was falling to the ground. My family that lives 25 miles away sent me photographs of the event, and I have to admit, I've never seen anything like it before. It was very bizarre." Shortly after the photographs were released online, a worker from the United Kingdom's aviation unit said that it was most likely a plane, and that due to the angle of it, the object appeared to be falling from the sky. Many didn't buy this explanation, though, and said that for the past few years, these strange objects have been reported across countries. Oddly enough, after looking through gathered data, researchers have said that the United Kingdom is a hotspot when it comes to mysterious sightings, and detail that hundreds of mysterious aircrafts have been spotted since the early 1940s, which has caused officials to conduct further research into the aircrafts to try and determine what they are and where they're coming from, the mysterious surveillance object. On the August 5th, back in 2010, the Royal Air Force released a series of documents surrounding reported sightings of unidentified objects with additional documentation, about a specific incident 50 years prior that Winston Churchill himself banned the reporting of out of fear that the story could create mass panic and lead to the degradation of society. The banned reports claim that on the August 5th back in 1944, a Royal Air Force reconnaissance aircraft was returning from an undisclosed surveillance mission from France or Germany. However, while traveling over the English coastline, the surveillance crew claimed to have been suddenly intercepted by what each crew member described as a peculiar metallic object that began to match their aircraft's course and speed alongside them before the object quickly accelerated into the distance and disappeared entirely. As the craft had hovered alongside their plane, several members of the crew rapidly began taking a series of photographs of the object to later verify their claims, as they possessed the equipment necessary to take higher quality images and gather sensitive data of enemy aircraft. However, as they began this documentation, they claimed that something appeared to be off about the unidentified object, as the unknown craft appeared to emit no sound or use any form of known propulsion to generate its lift. According to the release documents, any proof of the object gathered by the team has been completely destroyed or lost. Given the strange development, many believe that the event was covered up in its entirety, with researchers coming forward, including one man that wrote to the government back in 1999, claiming that his father had overheard the event while in a meeting alongside Winston Churchill and the then American President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The United Kingdom has investigated mysterious aircrafts in the past. The most well-known investigation was known as Project Condign, which was conducted by the British Ministry of Defence's intelligence staff between 1997 and February. The purpose of the investigation was to determine whether these mysterious aircraft sightings posed a threat to national security and whether they could be attributed to any known technology or natural phenomena. The Project Condign report, which was released to the public in February 2006, concluded that the majority of sightings could be attributed to misidentifications of known objects or phenomena, such as aircraft, balloons, or meteorological events. However, the report also acknowledged that a small percentage of sightings could not be easily explained and might require further investigation. The British Ministry of Defence also maintained a reporting and investigation system called the Unidentified Object Desk until it was closed in February 2009. Interestingly, since then, various workers have come forward and said that evidence has been tampered with and that various sightings that couldn't be explained weren't included in these files. As of right now, the British Ministry of Defence has stated that it would continue to investigate any credible reports of mysterious aircrafts that might have national security implications. All around the world, there appears to be a number of strange occurrences that seem to create a manipulation in both space and time. These strange occurrences have come to be known as different instances of time travel and time slips in our reality that not only causes unexplainable phenomena to surface, but can change our very perspective on the nature of our world. Various people have shared their own stories of these glitches, and it led to various pages being set up so that people can share their mysterious encounters. Just recently, an interesting video was shared on social media, and since being uploaded, it has gained hundreds of thousands of views. The user who uploaded the footage said that the event was like a glitch in the Matrix and explained that thousands of birds were flying around in circles. The uploader said that the video was taken in Flatwoods, West Virginia, and that she had never seen this many birds in one area before. Those who saw the video said that the birds looked disorientated. One person said the following: "I've seen this type of behavior before, and it's usually when something has happened nearby. For example, in my case, it was that the birds in my region were allegedly poisoned and it caused them to act like this." End quote. What's strange is that in the last few years, this isn't the first time that events like these have been reported. And it's caused some to ask why these birds are acting this way. A few months back, several news outlets reported that something was happening to birds in various different countries, noting that they couldn't explain why so many of them were dropping out of the skies. This caused people to come forward on social media and detail their personal stories. Oddly enough, it's not just one species that's being affected. Researchers who have been studying these birds and who have tried to get to the bottom of what's going on have explained that thousands of birds in the eastern United States are falling out of the sky, with some of these events even being captured by onlookers. It's led researchers to suggest that something big is happening right now. But after collecting the data and inspecting these birds up close, scientists have said that they are no closer to understand why this is happening and said they are worried because it's happening in various places across the world, including England, Wales, Ireland, Australia, Turkey, Egypt, and various other countries. As of right now, the scientists who are looking into this have ruled out some of the most common culprits, but said they can't seem to get to the bottom of what's going on. The mysterious event was first recorded in Virginia and Maryland in May of 2021. But wildlife experts have said that within the last few months, reports are spreading all throughout the country. One scientist from the Hampshire Nature Reserve, located in England, said the following when asked whether radio frequency radiation could be behind this strange behavior. Yes, radio frequency radiation can affect birds. Radio frequency radiation is a type of non-ionizing electromagnetic radiation that is emitted by wireless communication devices, such as cell phones, Wi-Fi routers, and radio and television transmitters. Studies have shown that exposure to radio frequency radiation can affect birds' behavior, physiology, and reproductive success. For example, radio frequency radiation exposure has been linked to changes in birds' migratory behavior, changes in their feeding patterns, and a reduction in their ability to navigate using Earth's magnetic field. Radio frequency radiation exposure has also been shown to affect the reproductive success of birds, including a reduction in the number of eggs laid and a decrease in the survival rate of chicks. End quote. Chelsea Jones, a spokesperson for the Animal Welfare League of Arlington, Virginia, said the following. In May 2022, we started to realize that something unusual was going on. We have received 300 birds so far, but that is just counting the deceased birds. The real total is much higher. Quote, as of right now, further tests are being conducted in order to get to the bottom of why this keeps happening. Staying on the subject of mysterious events, the USS Eldridge has long caught the attention of those interested in the unknown. Referred to by many as the Philadelphia experiment, the strange military experiment surrounding that of the United States military, creating an electromagnetic bubble around the large naval vessel known as the USS Eldridge, helped to create one of the strange, anomalous properties of our world. Originally designed to create completely radar-invisible ships by bouncing radar waves around the ship. These experiments would go on to create a warp space-time field around the ship and transport it through time and space, ending up in different areas of the world, and even sending two men through time in an effort to fix the timeline. Although the story surrounding the Philadelphia experiment spanned many different accounts and decades worth of government cover-up and intervention, it eventually led to one of the men sent through time, Ed Cameron, coming into contact with humans of the far future as they were preparing to stop a cataclysmic event that was thought to be able to wipe out all life on the planet. Interestingly enough, despite these events having occurred back in the early 1950s, Ed Cameron would go on to make several startling premonitions about the future, including that of color televisions in the future, and even of future events such as that of hospital conditions, medicine, emerging technology surrounding hospitals, as well as changes in the political map in the future. The majority of these findings were during his time spent in a hospital after being sent into the future of the late 1980s and spending a large amount of his time during this period watching television, baffled by the technology of the future. This would later lead to the further written witness accounts of a man by the name of Al-Balek, of whom claimed to have been the reincarnated Ed Cameron, and was able to piece together many of the claims and questions surrounding that of Ed Cameron. He would go on to create a 3-hour-long tell-all video that he would post to YouTube before his passing, in which he not only further explained the science behind the Philadelphia experiment, but went into the strange future sightings of humanity, as well as the terrible cataclysmic event that is believed to occur in the year 2843 that will end all life on our planet as we know it. According to a reputable lawyer who was involved in bringing whistleblowers to Congress, the U.S. military allegedly retrieved a crashed, unidentified object that had the capability to distort space-time and was larger internally than it appeared externally. Daniel Sheehan claims that he was informed about an astonishing story by a knowledgeable source who purportedly participated in a covert program dedicated to recovering crashed advanced spacecraft. This individual has allegedly briefed the staff of the Senate Intelligence Committee. The attorney's account is the most recent addition to a series of astounding assertions this week about unidentified objects in the possession of the government. This sequence began with a public interview featuring David Grush, a former high-ranking officer in Air Force intelligence who claimed that the U.S. government has multiple crashed vehicles of advanced origin. The Department of Defense has come forward and said that they have not found any credible evidence to substantiate the claims made. Sheen has been assisting individuals like Grush in coming forward to Congress in an effort to reveal what he perceives as a government lie to hide encounters with beings from outer space. The lawyer informed news outlets that he was told about a particular incident of recovery by someone who claimed to have insider knowledge of a crash retrieval program. Advanced extraterrestrial life forms could disrupt these beliefs, questioning our central place in the cosmos. However, religions with a more fluid interpretation of their texts and an openness to reinterpretation might adapt more easily. Secondly, the discovery could promote a more universal understanding of spirituality and the divine. Instead of perceiving God or gods as exclusive to humanity, the presence of other intelligent life might instigate a more inclusive cosmic interpretation of divinity. This shared divine experience might contribute to a sense of unity among intelligent species across the cosmos, birthing a form of universal religion or spirituality. Moreover, the discovery might motivate religious communities to revisit, reinterpret, and renew their doctrines. Texts that refer to heavens, other worlds, or beings from the sky might be interpreted in light of extraterrestrial existence. This could result in a broadening of religious thought, spawning new theological studies and philosophies. However, it's also possible that the discovery of advanced extraterrestrial life might catalyze a crisis of faith for some believers. Individuals might question their religious convictions, particularly if their beliefs are rigidly anthropocentric, or if they perceive the existence of advanced life as incompatible with their religious texts or doctrines. Simultaneously, new religious movements might emerge, with extraterrestrials incorporated into or even central to their beliefs. History shows that significant events or discoveries often give rise to new spiritual interpretations and religious groups. As of right now, the discovery of advanced life would pose significant implications for religion, prompting both challenges and opportunities for spiritual growth and understanding. It would provoke a deep collective introspection about our beliefs, our place in the universe, and the nature of the divine. It is important, however, to recognize that these outcomes are largely speculative and would depend on the nature of the discovery, the characteristics of the advanced beings, and the global religious landscape at the time of the revelation.